What I'm here to share with you today is you must achieve mastery or be unhappy. Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Andrew here in beautiful San Francisco. It's May and the class of 2017 just graduated. Everyone, from what I'm hearing, is still trying to figure out what they want to do in life.
For many of you who maybe don't have it all figured out, it's okay. That's the same chair that I sat in.
I just read the book Mastery by Greene, and I felt so inspired to share with you because I felt like this is exactly what I need to read when I graduate from college. This book literally changed my viewpoint and approach to life. Not everything was new, but it tied a lot of things together for me. I'm definitely going to share the main takeaways and how it can apply to you. Basically, the root of all your misery, unhappiness, and uncertainty is because you haven't done this one thing, which is achieve mastery. Mastery is the intelligence that represents the high point of human potential, source of the greatest achievements and discoveries. Mastery is the feeling that we have a greater command of reality, other people, and ourselves. Some say mastery isn't for everyone. Bullshit, I think it is for everyone. So why is this important? It basically determines what we end up doing, what we end up choosing as a career, what we end up doing for work, what we end up doing with ourselves. I remember graduating, pursuing finance, pursuing a field that is a well-trodden path. A lot of my other friends stayed the steady course too. There are only a few acceptable things that I can do with my life. We were pursuing things that we thought we wanted.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to be.
But if you are apprenticing in the wrong area, then you are only getting good in the wrong field. Instead of seeking those incremental increases in pay every year, you should choose your vocation.
In your defining moments, do not let your morals be swayed by convenience or expediency. Sticking to your character requires a lot of courage.
You have a calling. You have this childlike inclinations that you should follow because those are the things that we naturally gravitate toward.
You discovered a talent, developed an ambition, and recognize your passion. When you feel that, you can't fight it. You just go with it.
Have a curiosity for it. We are compelled to take action in that. This is going with the flow.
While I had an interest in pursuing sportscasting, my gut was telling me that I really wanted to pursue something else. And that something else is time.
When we undergo a challenge that is meaningful for ourselves and we overcome it, we grow in that process. And that personal growth is the source of our happiness. That's why when you hear people who have gone down their paths in life, they often never regret it. They actually often use it as a source of pride for who they are and who they became. No matter the challenge, it is a part of you.
But the challenge of life, I have found, is to build a resume that doesn't simply tell a story about what you want to be, but it's a story about who you want to be. It's a resume that doesn't just tell a story about what you want to accomplish, but why.
That why. And what makes it so personal for them is different for everybody. Thus, what people decide to master is different for everyone.
A story that's not just a collection of titles and positions, but a story that's really about your purpose. Because when you inevitably stumble and find yourself stuck in a hole, that is the story that will get you out. The
path to mastery is a lonely one. Having this purpose and direction gives us certainty that we're going down the right path. It's hard to go against people that we care about and the haters out there. It's hard to go against people when they're all telling you one thing and rooting against you. You have to be almost willing to take that level of backlash. Even if we encounter some obstacles, we have certainty that, hey, at least what I'm doing is meaningful for my life. I'm on my way to becoming a better version of myself. No one can make that decision but yourself.
I made this decision that I knew everybody would hate it. I knew everybody would look at me different as a basketball player, and it was hard to wrap my mind around that because basketball is my life and I want to be respected on the court. But I knew that I couldn't consider that because that would be cheating myself and that would be selling myself short. So I thought about what I wanted to do, and I did it.
Your responsibility is to find what is for you and become a master at that. And you can do it in anything. If you broaden your horizons, uncover the unknowns, and realize what else is out there, you can master anything.
You aren't just following dreams, you're reaching for your good news is that that's not a bad place to start. Now that you've made your choice, or rather succumbed to it, your path is clear. Not easy, but clear. You have to keep working. It's that simple.
The way to transform is through your work. Make your work meaningful for you, and you do that by choosing the right field. To achieve mastery, pick the right place, take on an apprenticeship. Exceed your master, and then become your own. You are your own boss. You control how you spend your time, what things you work on to further the field that you're in. By furthering the field that you're in for the world, we get a sense of satisfaction because this is our contribution. A harsh truth about this process, which is that it never ends. You can never really stay the same. You can't just say, I made it and I'm good. Once you stay the same, then you actually stop growing. The process ends. You have to constantly innovate, achieve more, reinvent yourself.
I became pretty comfortable with that level of success. But a few years ago, I decided that it was time to recalculate, find new territory, break new ground. I ended the show and launched OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network.
Following your heart, having a passion, or a strong curiosity for something is the prerequisite to sustain the focused engagement needed to achieve mastery. If you don't have it in an area that you're working in, you're done. You can't be a master in an area that doesn't concern you because you will not make the top. The reason why is instead of doing the little extra work that adds up over time, you are going to be living two lives. You'll be clocking in, clocking out, and that will be financing a second life, your life of pleasure. You will be forced to handle politics and to network just so you can keep a job.
Ask yourself what makes you come alive and then go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive.
Just keeps coming back to me that this process of getting good with women and with my social skills, an area that used to be a source of pain and a weakness of mine, has forced me to transform it in ways that I'm proud of, in a way that was more meaningful and satisfying and fulfilling than anything else I've done in life, including getting to a top 10 college, getting my first job in finance in New York, anything you listed. This is why I'm so passionate about this area, and I see everything that I've encountered and learned in it as the truth.
So I hope you find the courage to decide for yourself what is right and what is wrong, and then please expect as much of the world around you. Try to make the world good according to your standards. It won't be easy. And
everything that you do in that area will help you transform in the process of achieving mastery, which will lead you to happiness. So the good thing is I think the human potential is amazing, and that so many amazing people existed in this world because they were able to focus on the things that made them happy that they could further for the rest of humanity. So I'm excited to see what you guys end up mastering and contributing to the world. Your great talents to further it and for the rest of time to build off of. This is me. I'm on my way to my mastery. Until next time. Peace, guys.
So the question is, what are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you have money. Some of you have patience. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have love. Some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have?
Instead, I'm here to tell you that finding your purpose isn't enough. The challenge for our generation is to create a world where everyone has a sense of purpose.
You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference.